to the important people, so they can get data to change stuff.
Yeah.
The side quest. We are masked to the important people, so we can get your data
two of us
to
are.
change stuff.
They care about
Yeah.
Riot cares about show. 2 of our datas.
Yeah, exactly. The weekly show where we talk about your personal data. Dolly Domofsky joining me right over here. JJ Holder.
Hey,
wearing a snazzy shirt. Look at that
shirt.
Look at this shirt. I got to order my second one. You can go to the SideQuesting.com.
I have more SideQuesting shirts than you.
I think you do now. Yeah, you do. Yep. Person below me right there, changing their SideQuest a game.
Hey, that's me.
That's you. Yeah. How you wonderful people doing?
Pretty good.
I want to once again before we dive in real quick, I want to thank all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you to our executive Punkdefied, PUNKDEFIED. You can find them on any social platform that's worth a fudge. Great people. Also, thank you to our producers, Stefan Swanlin, Zero the Prototype, Exagenous, and Jeff Grubb. They're okay. Thank you to everybody else. You guys are all good. Hop in the Discord, chat with us in there. Go to SideQuesting.com. You can find all the links, pertinent links, and please join us because we do have a lot of fun. We have some great conversations. We talk about games, and we're gonna do some pet questing stuff if you're actually in the Patreon, which would be kind of cool. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, Zachary. I was
What's up?
Cut you off. Sorry about
that. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm wearing a NASCAR hat right now.
You look like it. Yeah.
A Lady Gaga shirt.
And now is it NASCAR as in like the brand or like a particular NASCAR something?
It's just the NASCAR, the brand. There's this like retro hat I saw at Target and I bought it. So
dope. Sweet.
So it's not like a Rusty Wallace hat or something.
No.
Damn.
So we're.
I wish I had like a Dale Earnhardt one.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
I absolutely have a Dale Earnhardt one that I've
had of course.
Since the mid '90s. So yeah.
Nice. Welcome to Race Talk. Every week we talk about races and cars. Too.
What?
Okay. Careful. Oh,
Race Talk, everyone. Your 3 favorite racists.
Yeah, the 3 best. Actually, it's funny because racism. It's Sam is not on here, and Sam is like the biggest F1 nut.
He's the biggest racist I know.
Yeah, he's the biggest racist I know. Yeah,
biggest. Just that's what Pittsburgh's all about. He's not from Pittsburgh. I just threw that out there. Let's get into a little bit of the news. We're gonna get into a couple of the quieter things first, and then we'll hop into sort of the main event. We had I found this. I'm going to get a couple fun stories because I think they're great stories. You guys heard about the big Metroidvania that launched last week, right?
No.
Everybody's talking about it.
Nope.
You probably didn't because it was Atari's. It was called Adventure of Samsara. 12 concurrent players on Steam because it launched on the same day as Silksong.
I played it at PAX. It's a good little game, but boy, fellers.
Yeah. That's weird. Who's the publisher for it? Is it solo published or
it's Atari? This is an Atari game, man.
Oh yeah, see, they should just been like, yeah, let's push it. Like, I don't understand.
I think it's like, oh, let's hold off a little bit, guys.
Yeah, you actually net gained. You actually lost gains.
You actually lost a lot of money.
Yeah, because this game probably would have been okay a week later, even.
Right.
Yeah, like
Metroidvania, sure. Yeah.
Even a game that I have a review code for, they sent me an email like, hey, we're delaying our game by 2 months. So just hold on. So like you can play the game, but we're going to update it in the next couple months and add more stuff. But like their publisher like allowed them to just be like, yeah, like chill out, add more things. And like let's readjust and not release anywhere near the bomb that's coming out. So
Oh, I love it.
I don't know.
I love it. How much is it? Probably I'm gonna guess $19.99. That's typically how.
Well,
how these things-
let's find out.
or $29.99. One of those two.
It is
$10.
It is on Steam. It is on sale for $17.99. It's
Okay,
normally
so
$19.99.
that's $6 more than there are players playing it, which is just a wild number. I feel
That's
bad
not
for what you
good.
said, JJ. I tried it. I also tried it at PAX West, and I'm like, hey, it's it's a new take on adventure. So
Yeah.
well, whatever. I even thought I'm like, I might play it one of these days. Like one of those
I'm
games.
going to get this game.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah. Eventually, it'll be on sale, or I'll have like a downtime and pick it up. But then to see this happen is just wild.
We're friends of Atari. Why?
Yeah,
we're
friends.
We could have helped. They could have reached out to us. We could have helped them.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. I don't
They
know
don't
why
like
they
us
didn't.
anymore.
I guess.
Well, they're definitely not at a certain point.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
soon.
Yeah. I had another little. I had something here. We did. I mean, we talked Atari and how they were sort of this classic company that's bringing back their games. Another classic company that's bringing back some games. They had a showcase today.
Yeah, they did.
Our good friends
I didn't
at
watch it.
Acclaim, baby.
Well, guess what, buddy?
Jeff Jarrett's own Acclaim.
You actually kind of could have watched it. What the heck, man? Look at all that. Okay, bring it over to here. Good Lord. We're back with something new. The past.
It's kind of ridiculous this thing because they showed a bunch of games and they tease like all the bumpers have old games and then like not a single thing they announced was like a modern version of a classic Acclaim IP. I don't know. You couldn't have gotten something even if it was stupid.
People forget that they were the ones that brought Mortal Kombat to consoles, and
I mean, Turok. NBA Jam. Acclaim was like a hit or a miss company for sure, but they were a powerhouse. This is just a bunch of indie games, and most of them were pre-existing when you.
They're pre-existing. Now they have a new publisher under Acclaim, but there were a couple on here that I did kind of get happiness out of, and I think this is one of the first ones here. Yeah.
You could just
game?
This
that's
game
one
has,
of them, but this is
Dally. This game has been out for 6 years and it's like $3. You could just
it really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know this. Well, I will play it now. Cool.
If you go to Steam right now and look this game up, it is on sale and it's been out since 2019. This is a pre-pandemic game.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, cool. So then it is totally up my. It's around the time. So you're saying 6 years? It's about the time I probably would have played it anyways if I had a review code. So that's about right. Yeah. They had a survivor-like game.
Yeah, I got a weird. Do I know who that guy is? They made a big deal of showing his face and everything.
I don't know.
But...
Ground Zero, Ground Zero Hero, and then you had there you go. You had a pixel, like I almost said spooge shooter.
I mean, not wrong.
It's not.
Okay, so Elephant in the Room. These are all just phone games that are just being pushed to Steam, right? Because they all have the same, like I'm pointing at something control scheme with very little, like only a couple of things seemed.
This was. I hadn't heard of this game before.
This looks like this game at least isn't out yet, and it looks like my friend said. This looks like a late stage DS game, which is not necessarily an insult, but also
but it also does look like there's a lot of reused assets all over the place. So it's probably a very small indie team. Yeah.
When I see a room with like 40 tiny platforms in the middle of the stage that are just kind of there, I'm like, this is like that's that platforming. It's that
Force 2.
Yeah.
It's cool art style, but
it's cool art style. You had delivery game where you're running around Skate or Die style. Not Skate or Die, I'm sorry, Paperboy style.
Paperboy style, yeah. It definitely does. When I was watching it's like, well, I guess making a modern Paperboy is kind of clever.
Yeah, little parkour
it's like
delivery.
Paperboy deck builder.
Yep. And you had another sort of adventure-ish game.
This looks like an Ouya game.
Yeah. It looks like those games that we've reviewed several times and didn't
Yeah.
like any of the times, but who knows? And then
Escape your mind,
the Prison King. Then I liked it. They dropped the next one. They're like, ready for this, guys? Ready?
Yeah, they made it seem like it was going to be like
world premiere. They actually used the
Jeff
world
Keighley.
premiere.
Yeah,
Jeff Keighley's gonna sue them.
Yeah.
No snowboarding. Guess what? We're fucking snowboarding through the sun,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
This one actually kind of got me.
Yeah,
I was
actually,
like, okay,
I'm like,
yeah, all right.
I'd missed SSX Tricky for a while.
Yeah.
You know, we needed
I was
something
like,
kind of cool.
this looks like a Wii game, but
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
not necessarily an insult.
Yeah. I mean, they even use
yeah.
Tricky in the name, and
Yeah.
they're definitely trying to play
Is
up.
that Godzilla?
Yeah, right. Dead Godzilla's skull there, giant hamster in the background.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, you know what? Cool. What else? Let's go.
Yeah.
And then they said,
extremely funny to do the bit of like, well, that's all. Oh wait,
right.
one more
What?
thing.
They're like,
Snowboarding.
what? Really? It is
and then
a
it's just
2D
pixel art Metroidvania with gore. It's like, oh,
Whoa,
all right.
never seen that before. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's it's out right now.
Yeah.
You can just buy this on Steam right now.
They've just kind of
drop.
acquired the publishing rights to a lot of indie games.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That
I
is
thought
Acclaim.
when they did the whole bit, I was like, oh, is this going to be like, oh, this will be the game. This is the game where it's going to be like what Atari is doing with like that Adventure of Samsara or whatever. This is going to be a new version of an old Acclaim game. It's like, no.
No, here's a fun little poopy little game we got for you.
Yeah.
Cat and Out. I like that, like Cat and Out, and then it's spelled with a K afterwards.
Yeah.
So pretty funny.
Yeah.
But anyways, there you go.
Yeah.
Acclaim.
Acclaim's back for some reason because it's one of those things where it's like it'd be like bringing LJN back at a point. Like, man, it's like towards the end there, particularly, Acclaim meant nothing to anybody.
Yep.
Like they burned all their. Nobody associates Acclaim. They associate the people that like developed the games. Like at this point, like they'll think of Turok as being developed by made by Acclaim. You think of it as Iguana. Same thing with NBA Jam and stuff like that. Like you Midway and stuff. Like we know who made these. But like Acclaim, just like the stuff that they did make themselves was full of garbage. So the only thing, the only real reverence I have for Acclaim is that they had the wrestling license in the in the mid '90s before good companies took over and started making video games with them. Like so.
And then the last little bit of news here, the thing that everybody has been talking about all day today. Holy fucking shit! Nintendo Direct, actually. Take a shot. Try to figure it out.
Yeah, you set it up and you took the shot, Dally. Way to go.
Yep. Nintendo Direct has been announced finally for the 12th for Friday, which is weird because they don't really have them on Fridays.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, I guess maybe on the 9/11 wasn't.
Yeah, we can't.
Time
wasn't ideal. Weird.
Yeah, but they did. 2 days ahead is a little bit uncommon for Nintendo, as well as this being a 60-minute Direct.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Their longest. The other 60-minute was the Switch 2 debut.
Yeah, I say This is E3/SGF era, like timing.
So it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. So I got, I curious, what are your thoughts? What are we gonna see? I want to throw some lobs. I mean, there's some easy ones out there. We'll probably get some dates on like Final Fantasy VII, Elden Ring, those two stellar games.
All the stuff that they had at PAX. Yeah,
we'll see all that there.
I mean,
we'll probably see a little bit more about Kirby. I'm guessing.
I mean, not so much. We'll see Kirby. It's not like they're going to make a deal about it. It's just going to be like a commercial for Kirby at this point because it's not like they have much else to explain. I mean, absolutely gonna get Metroid. I mean, this is just where it
I
is.
sure hope so.
Yeah.
That's
Metroid
all I
now
want.
coming.
I'll be
Wait, please wait a little longer.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
interested to see because inevitably we're gonna get like one or two more of those like Switch 2 editions of like some sort of Nintendo
Well,
first party thing.
I'm
that-
guessing those will be Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven, probably, right? They'll have
Yeah,
Switch
but
2
I
editions of
mean
those.
like something that's out. Like there'll be a
Oh, okay. Yeah.
update for some,
Xenoblade Chronicles 2
yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brothership Switch 2
Random.
edition to make it.
No.
Not
You're
just
gonna
watch
make
the
that
video.
guy mad, dude.
But I mean, I definitely Metroid. Then there's a bunch of rumors, a bunch of other things. I'm gonna go through some of the rumors, and then I'm gonna go through some of the things that that people in our lovely Discord have said. So the rumors that I have heard is there's gonna be, and this is stuff that's out on like Reddit and out there.
Yeah.
So nothing that I'm coming up with on my own or that I have any input on. There's gonna be a Pokemon spinoff. So I wouldn't mind like another like a mystery dungeon Pokemon
Yeah,
game.
I mean, what's a spin-off outside of
Yeah,
Mystery Dungeon? And like if they show Pokemon anything, I mean, it's like
yeah.
Champions or whatever the hell they're calling that thing. I forget what they're calling.
But that's its own thing. That'll be
Yeah.
I don't they won't talk about that. That's but I think they'll
But
something.
they don't.
I don't know.
They tend to not really shove a lot of Pokemon stuff into.
They
Pokemon loves to have their own directs for their own
they
announcements.
have had
But like if it's
during the Switch 2 announcement thing, they did show Pokemon in there.
yeah.
So
like if they're gonna yeah, Mystery Dungeon would be sort of the thing that they would announce if they announce anything.
But who knows? I don't know what that is.
If they announce Pokemon, they will. This will be my lob at a guess. If they announce Pokemon, they will announce that they are bringing Red and Blue to the Game Boy Switch Online.
Dude, I would fucking love that. What do you think would show up on Switch Online? Like, I want freaking Eternal Darkness. If they said Eternal Darkness, I'm gonna be like, okay, this is an A+++ direct.
Who the hell owns that right now? Like, what's
Nintendo? Nintendo does.
Nintendo just straight up owns Eternal Darkness.
I think so. Yeah.
Because like with that, I mean, because 90% of that studio like legally can't sell their shit. So so
yeah, it's Silicon Knights. So
yeah,
they don't own it.
I don't know. Yeah. All right. That'll never happen, but it'd be fun. Like, yeah.
There were also like N64 games that were rumored, like Donkey Kong 64 and Smash Brothers and some other stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean
Smash 64 would be so fun.
Yeah, I would love to see.
I mean, I've played it. It's been on the Wii and the Wii U, so why?
Yeah, it's not like they haven't re-released Smash. It would be so funny if they just put like Smash and Melee. Like,
oh god, man, that would be unbelievable.
Can you imagine the emulation of Melee on the Switch? It'll be a nightmare, and I can't wait.
It would suck.
It'll be so bad.
Interestingly enough, I wouldn't mind a Smash Brothers like collector's edition, a 1-2 punch of like Smash and Melee. Just like give me those two, and don't make any changes. Just fucking straight up emulate them.
It's
but
funny.
Like, throw a couple little extra things in there, like sketches or interviews or something.
It's funny. It's funny to see like how Nintendo sees certain things.
Yeah.
Like
they hate Smash.
They hate
Smash.
They hate Smash. They would never really treat it with that kind of reverence. Like, and like they also don't like they see releasing other Smashes as cannibalizing Smash. So like they don't see it like as like a viable release for anything. It's like Pokemon. They clearly just hate re-releasing old Pokemons.
Yeah, they do.
It makes absolutely no sense that like you just don't give me the option. Like the 3DS let me download Pokemon games, and then
the top games on the 3DS eShop since its inception were Pokemon games. Like people just bought the Pokemon games on there. You couldn't transfer anything over after you got them, but they had the Pokemon games on there.
A Pokemon collection would be so sick.
That would be Oh my god, a Pokemon collection would sell in the billions. I mean, it really probably would, especially if you could transfer. I mean, you probably would be able to transfer.
It would absolutely integrate the Nintendo into the Pokemon
God,
home.
yeah.
It would
Those
be,
like maybe the first 2 generations of Pokemon games.
Gold,
That's all
Silver,
you need. That shit can
Red, Blue, Gold, Silver,
fit
and
on my thumbnail. It can be coded into my thumbnail. It's that small.
I used to
Like I
have it
said,
on a floppy disk.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always said, like if you're like those micro consoles, if they just did like shape it like a Pokeball or a Pokedex, and it
Dude,
just
could
has
you
Pokemon
imagine?
in it.
Oh man, could you imagine a Pokeball micro console that had like the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance era of Pokemon? And
I would
maybe, you know what,
yeah.
dude, that would be
I would absolutely eat up a Pokemon Game and Watch like they did with Mario and Zelda.
Yeah,
like, that's where
easy wins.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get Mario stuff. That's what this direct is going to.
That's what I was going to say. The next one is the Mario 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
I forgot.
My get. I'm like, don't expect much. We'll probably get like the name of Super Mario World, the movie. We'll probably get that, and then we'll probably get hey, check out the shoes we have, or the new shirts with Uniqlo, and then Super Mario. There you go, Super Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. That will be their Mario 40th thing, and then like shit on sale. But
they'll be
Year of Luigi.
Yeah, dude, I'd love the year of Luigi. The downfall of Nintendo was during the year of Luigi.
Yeah, I could see it's always weird because like they will drop weird ass Mario games at because it's not that far out of the realm of possibility to be like, here's a HD Galaxy, like legit, not just like the weird Switch version or whatever, or like here's the next Paper Mario. Like it could just happen. Like Nintendo has there's no rhyme or reason. They could the next Paper Mario exists. Like especially after Thousand Year Door, that was their last one, and that could get a Switch 2 upgrade too.
I don't think you need one for Switch 2 upgrade, but you could do.
It had some jank to it that could probably be fixed by.
But I could see them announce a new Paper Mario. I could also see them say, "Hey, Shadow Drop today. You can get Super Mario Galaxy 2."
Please,
but
only
on the Switch 2.
You know what I want them to re-release is that just update it. It's now Super Mario 40.
Yes, that's it. That'd be perfect. I would love that. That was so freaking fun.
Super Mario 30 was so good, and we only got it for like 3 months.
Yeah, we only had it because it was Super Mario 35. So that's another.
That's right. It's 35. Yeah.
Other rumors, real quick: the Resident Evil, the modern RE Engine games are coming natively to the Switch 2, like 2, 3, 4, 7, 8.
I mean, Street Fighter 6 is RE Engine. Like,
yes, exactly. So I think it's easy enough to just slide into those DMs. Final Fantasy Rebirth is one of the things that are rumored for 2026.
I can't wait to see how that game.
I can't wait to see how that game runs.
And then
so excited for
it can barely run on PS5. So.
I know. Yeah.
And then 3 games with 7 in their title. So like RE7 is one that people are saying, like Resident Evil 7.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I also think 007 is the other 7 game because it's got a 7 in the title.
But they already said that First Light's coming to the Switch.
Yeah, but I think maybe there's some Nintendo-ish thing like red and green suits or something. They may just talk briefly about it.
Like they did, because they did do that with Hitman for the Switch 3. They gave him Mario and Luigi suits that you can fit him in.
Yes, so something like that. And then we had here's some predictions, by the way, from some of the folks in our wonderful Discord, which y'all can join.
Cringe.
I asked that question. Yeah, totally cringe. Of course, Exagermoose says Metroid.
What?
Yeah, he actually says Metroid. He really wants Metroid.
He's not even going to play it. He just wants it to save his fantasy critic.
I forgot he had that in there.
Yeah, yep, that's why.
I just want it because I want to play it, man. I don't know.
He jokingly mentioned City Skylines because of the spammer or whatever that was in there. I could, however, see some of those, mouse controlled strategy games
Yeah.
from the PC like make their way over. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. You could see some of that come in. Let's see who else. Stefan said, "I've heard the number 7 Final Fantasy 7 Intergrade is going to show up."
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Okay, he said Crisis Core remake. It's already out.
Okay.
And he said Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. He says, "I'm just joking. I'm sure Intergrade will be in it. Yeah, Intergrade will be in it. They'll give the date for that. They'll give the date for Elden Ring." And that's it. Nobody else posted anything, so they're all dumb. Everybody's dumb. I hate you all. You're wonderful, wonderful people. What else do you guys think will be there or want to be there? Or
I'm gonna be interested just to see I'm really interested in the third party stuff. I really just want to see who's making what for the Switch too, and like how modern is it? Like,
and some devs are now finally starting to get like the AAA devs are starting to get
like Bethesda stuff is definitely gonna pop up on
Starfield.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Doom.
I was gonna say Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Maybe like Oblivion. Like, you know.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm surprised. Avowed.
Avowed actually.
You know what? Another one I could actually see coming is Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. Like Fallout 3 will probably be at Microsoft's TGS thing. They're gonna debut Fallout 3 remake. So. Yeah. So maybe Fallout 4.
Yeah, some sort of Fallout something.
Or 76. Maybe Fallout 76. That thing runs on poster.
Yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be the funniest option. What else? Like
Metroid. That's what I want.
Metroid. but you want Metroid 2 and 3. You don't want Metroid 4.
I want Metroid 1, 2, 3, 4, all with mouse support.
Dude, actually, that would be 1, 2, and 3. Add mouse support to 1, 2, and 3 would be sick. Actually,
let me go to GameStop and get a steelbook that has Metroid 1, 2, and 3 with Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 with mouse support. That's good.
Oh my god, that would be sick.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
I would love to see them get Expedition 33.
You know what? I can see that. I can actually see that happening as well. Blueprints. Some of those games kind of being obvious.
Yeah.
All
right. So, what's the one? It's not going to happen, but boy, would it be so fun.
Vib
Ribbon. I would lose my. The only problem with Vib Ribbon is that you don't get access. Like, there's no like. I loaded my MP3s onto Vib Ribbon, so now it's my custom. But I would love to have that Halo thing, the Halo Master Chief.
Oh
pop up finally.
That
like
one.
It's gotten to the point now where it's so loud and rumbling that like it's.
I mean, ODST is in Helldivers 2 on the PlayStation. So
there you go, Helldivers 2 on the Switch.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh my god, that would be nuts. A Sony game with Microsoft content on the Switch 2 would be that's the ultimate horrific Venn diagram.
We have heard that there's that Rivals might.
Yeah, Rivals could be. It's coming to PS4 like in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Soon. That's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I talked about this in the Discord, but there's a Doctor. Well, there's Doctor Strange, not a Doctor Strange. There's the Doctor Strange. He has a move that he can do where he opens a portal, obviously, but you open up 2 portals and like so you can open up one on like your spawn, and then he can remote in essentially and like put a portal exit wherever, like facing like in the sky behind the enemies, whatever, but it live renders it when that happens, and it literally like on the PS5 it just slows that thing down and and then even on the computer it can like you can tell because you can like look through the portal and shoot things. It's like live rendered and actually happening in front of you. So the Switch and the PS4, I mean, it'll be a feat if they're able to like make it work.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that bad boy in action, man. If
Yes, bring it.
even if it doesn't come to the Switch 2, it's still coming to the PS4. Like
Yeah,
regardless.
and that's
So,
crazy.
Yeah.
God. I mean, what's funny is like we're just talking about ports. Like I just want we're like the only thing that we can actually think about is
I
ports
just
at
love
the
the
moment.
tech behind them every time,
Yeah,
man. There's just
yeah.
like a lot of these games. It's like whenever they pump out like one of those Doom games on the Switch or Wolfenstein 2, it's like whenever an id game popped up over there, it was always just like, wow, like
Yeah.
you can see what they did, and like this game looks like poop from a butt.
Poopy. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Mhm.
it's fascinating. Like, wow, you did it. You
Yeah.
fucking did it. Like you, because like a lot of like there's a lot of people that tried and did not do it
And did not.
at all.
I am leaving the. It's interesting because I'm leaving the. My expectations are very low
Yeah.
right now because Nintendo has not done very well with directs. They've had like their single big game directs,
Yeah.
which have been okay. I think like Donkey Kong and Kirby, but their kind of other directs haven't been bangers, I guess. So it's low. I just want to get dates to certain things, and
Yeah.
I want the only real thing that I want is a tease for whatever is coming in 2026. Like, what's the
Yeah.
Switch 2 game that you're gonna want me to get? I mean, it could be like remember what they did with Animal Crossing before New Horizons came out. They just had like what's his face or
Tom Nook. Yeah,
Tom
doing
Nook
his-
just like in his office is like blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, there's a new Animal Crossing
Yeah.
game. And that's
I mean,
it,
like,
right?
yeah, I mean, there's always because
That's
those like,
plenty. People
yeah,
would
I mean,
lose their fucking minds.
they, boy, there probably will be an Animal Crossing tease. That just
There
makes
has
sense.
to.
Yeah.
Like it's been
Yeah.
long enough. It's been 5
It's been
years.
5 years. It'll be 6
Uh,
years in between Animal Crossings. We
Yeah.
are, by the way, right now, we are the longest in between Animal Crossing games and Smash Brothers games.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
is
'cause-
wild to think about.
Smash Brothers needs this.
Yeah. Which we ain't gonna get a Smash thing because
No.
we got Kirby.
We are truly on the cusp of them announcing Zelda. Like
Yep.
any day.
Yeah.
Like not even like they'll do that thing where they'll just be like a sizzle screen of like whatever, but like, and we are currently working on this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like that's happening soon. Very soon. Probably not here, but
Nah, not here.
soon.
Not here.
But
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
But I also, if it showed up, I wouldn't be like, I would be like, oh yeah, of course. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. They're making a new Zelda. They're making a new Mario. Mario's probably going to be shown off before Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes sense. But Mario has, I don't know, like his game feels more like there hasn't been like a 3D Mario, I guess, but we did just get Donkey Kong, which
I can see them announce the next Mario game here
Yeah.
and say it's coming out in 2026. Stick around for
Yeah.
more info because they could
Yeah.
do something alongside the Mario movie and kind of
Yeah.
build up. Whether it actually launches in fall of 2026 is another thing, which that's probably what will happen. But they could talk about it or tease it. I had one pop in my head earlier as I was in the toilet pooping.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the best place for
Yucky.
ideas.
Yeah.
No.
So
the-
Zach, this dude poops.
This dude poops. Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. No, I can see them doing some type of Donkey Kong update where you get something in there, not DLC, but like, hey, check it out, or maybe it is DLC. I say, but not purchasable DLC. It's like something free. Like, hey, we've opened up,
Here's the new voice pack featuring
Yeah. Yeah,
what's his
right.
nose?
No, but like it could be maybe the same thing with like Mario Kart World. They have their first DLC for the game because you need do need a little
this
bit of a
Mario Kart
roadmap.
DLC
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah,
you do need a little bit of a roadmap now that
Yeah.
the game's going to get really expensive. I think we may see something from those two. I also think that like I wouldn't be, and maybe they don't announce it here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like another, like they have a Pokemon bundle they're going to do this
Yeah.
fall, but I could see them doing maybe doing
Pokemon.
like a Donkey Kong bundle or a Dragon Drive. No, I'm just kidding. Like a Donkey
Dragon
Kong
Drive.
bundle or I don't want to say a Metroid bundle because I don't think that's going to move Switch
Nintendo
twos, but
Nintendo does not like Metroid enough to give him a
no,
Metroid
they don't.
bundle.
They don't. But like they could do, I could see them doing like a Donkey Kong bundle or something kind of interesting like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I have low expectations. And I'm happy with that.
One thing that I want them to announce and isn't out of the realm of possibility for them to announce, and it's not a video game. I want them to announce new colors of Joy-Cons.
Oh, you know what? You're damn right. If they did that, I would be very happy. Good call. That is smart. Yeah, give me. I would gobble up new Joy-Con colors. Yeah, you're right.
Did you pick Cammy just to piss me off, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach's down there playing.
Son of a bitch.
So let's get into speaking of playing, let's get into the stuff we have been playing. And video games. I'm gonna start with the top level gaming that JJ has been doing. So JJ
top level.
JJ has been playing let's just say JJ's been playing a couple games that anchor in the 80s and 90s in terms of their content, even earlier. Yeah.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah.
You good segue.
Yeah. So the first game that JJ is going to talk about is a game that you don't realize has had as much cultural significance.
You read my review.
If you read the review, and that would be Space Adventure Cobra: The Awakening.
Hell yeah, Space Adventure Cobra. Manga from the late 70s, anime from the early 80s, about 30 some odd episodes, and it's inspired a lot of stuff. It's Cowboy Bebop is 100% just like what I'm gonna make my own Space Adventure Cobra. It's a fun action sci-fi bounty hunters space pirate adventure, just like sexy ladies, sexy robot.
Ew.
He's got crazy arm that shoots people.
People shoot out of his arm?
Yeah. He's just a cool dude all around. And they decided, in all their wisdom, to take this franchise that, for all intents and purposes, especially in America, is just like dead. So, like, it's nobody really remembers this anime unless you're just like an absolute lunatic anime enjoyer. Nobody on this show is like that. Yeah. Yeah, they made a video game based on this. It's very much I want to say, it's easy to just say Metroidvania with this kind of thing, but it's a little more adjacent to that. It's much more Mega Man than it is Metroidvania. Although it does have your typical, like, you get your upgrades and you backtrack and everything, but for the most part, it really is just like a lot of like running, jumping, and shooting directly in front of you. That kind of stuff. With just kind of instant kill death traps all over the place. It looks like a Bionic Commando game. Kind
That's
of.
what I thought.
He does you do get a grappling hook that lets you sort of swing from stuff from time to time. So the gimmick with him is that in the first episode, when you meet him, you learn that you'll see in this trailer at one point where he looks completely different because he fucked with some space pirates, pissed them off, and then refused to join them and had to fake his death and erase his memories so the bounty would never kind of get claimed on his head. In the anime, I really don't understand this conceit because this is stuff that is introduced and resolved kind of in like the very beginning, like the first episode. Like, you don't like deal a whole lot with him like not remembering who he was. He has a sort of Blade Runner / Cyberpunk 2077 style. You go to a place and have your dream implanted into your brain, and but instead of a dream, he gets awakened and his memories get awakened. So he remembers that he was Cobra, and now he's going out after these on these adventures, and the pirates that wanted to kill him are coming after him.
Now he's
and-
no bruh.
Yeah, now he's Nobra, exactly. And this game is just it's a classic run and gun style game. You have the arm cannon is the psycho gun, and it's got your typical Mega Man bullshit. It is fire or charge and fire. If you want to aim, you have to like stop, hold a button, and you can aim with it. And it has like a bonus feature where you can like push a button and you can kind of track. You can control the bullet. And you can kind of target enemies or targets, and after you release it, it'll go through everyone. And it's you can see right there in that trailer. And there's a lot of puzzle solving that goes with that too. You unlock other stuff, but that's the most interesting mechanic in the game. They've really muddled it with the mechanics. There's a lot that's going on, and it kind of gets overwhelming at times. So you got your shoot, you got two shoots, you got your arm cannon, and you got your revolver. And the revolver exists specifically to like take down red shields. So there are times, but you can only shoot forward. You can't aim it. You can't do anything. It is a forward shot. So if they're above you and have a red shield, or there's a turret on the ceiling, you have to figure out a way to get up there, or just ignore them entirely. You can't shoot them. And there's like run and slide, but there's also like your invincibility mode where it's the same button. So like the slide button and the like phase through bullets button so you don't get hurt, like dodge roll kind of thing is or lasers too, is the same button. So you're doing that. You're just kind of the jump feels bad. Just like it's the biggest sin of a platforming game is if you fuck up your jump, and they did. It does not feel good. There are times where it's just like I made what would be a perfectly cromulent jump in any other platforming game, and he just whiffs it like not even close. It just feels there's something off about it, and it's hard to quite put your finger on it. Like so many pitfall deaths just because the jump is just as bad as it is. And the grappling hook, like the swinging thing, doesn't feel particularly great because you're also having to like manipulate all of these buttons at once to sort of like, okay, I'm down here. I have to jump, get up, use the grappling hook to shoot me up, press the revolver button to get rid of the shield, and I have to go down again and like jump up, use the thing, make sure the arm cannon is charged before I go up, because I have to break through this brick wall that can only be destroyed with the fully charged blast. And like the movements are so like it's just like once you do that, you don't have time to like try to chain things together. You just kind of find yourself in these like platforming like loop like time loop that sucks sometimes. And so it's kind of a rough play at times, but once you kind of get locked in, it's decent. It's not great. It's a cool idea. So have any of you watched Cobra?
I remember it from a long time ago. Yeah, long time ago.
So you don't remember anything about Cobra, I'm assuming.
No.
That's fine, because this game does the very, very old video game thing of this is just the first 12 episodes of Cobra as a video game, and all of the cutscenes are just anime. The original non-HD upgraded cool thing. It's really cool way of presenting this game. Instead of trying to like shove it into its own continuity or creating an original story, like it's just like, oh, all the cutscenes are the stuff from the anime, and the levels you're playing out are sort of like remixed versions of things that you would have taken place in between these in the episode, extend it out or whatever. So it's really cool. I really like that. So if you don't know anything about Cobra, this is just the first 12 episodes of Cobra retold in a video game form, complete with voice acting and cutscenes and everything. So that's cool. I like that. That's neat. So yeah. Also, one of my bigger complaints is that the levels can just drag on. I was playing the one thing that makes it like more Mega Man than not Metroidvania is that it's levels. Like every episode gets a world, and it has sub levels in that world. So like 2 to 3 levels per sub level. And some of them just like, I think I clocked one of them at being like 25 minutes, which is really long for just like one level of a platforming game. And there's collectibles all over the place. They have these like challenge rooms that you can secretly find that are like difficult things to get like difficult challenges using all of your tools to get a treasure, but they're all represented as just a token on the screen. There's not like an interesting thing to collect. It's just a generic token on the screen that you collect. But you can get cosmetics and upgrades and stuff, make your mental factor higher so you can trace more enemies with the psycho gun and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. It's not great. The people that hate it are gonna hate it.
Sure.
Like really hate
me.
it. Yeah, but like I think most people will get kind of like a basic enjoyment out of an anime like this. So yeah.
Cool. You've also been playing. Speaking of hating things, you've been playing a game, a collection of games that. Maybe hate. I don't know if it's a strong word or not strong enough.
It's not strong enough. Some people will say that to your face, like hate's such a strong word. It's like, yeah, I wish I had a better one, a stronger one. I got the Bubsy what's it called?
Poop collection.
Yeah, the poopy from a butthole collection.
The Purrfect Collection.
Okay, here's the Purrfect Collection. Okay, so here's the deal. Bubsy sucks. There has never been a good Bubsy game.
Yeah.
It's just outright.
Bubsy 3D.
Even as a kid, I hated Bubsy. The 16-bit games are trash. It's the momentum is terrible. They have fall damage in a platformer. The time limit to collect all of the yarn balls and like the collision is terrible. It's just like
they're terrible.
They're terrible. So yeah, this collection gets you the SNES and Genesis versions of Bubsy 1. You get the SNES and Genesis and Game Boy version of Bubsy 2, which even like when they have the list of games and you're selecting which game you want to play, like they all have like flavor text on it. Even the game says skip this one for the Game Boy version.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's terrible. You get the often forgotten about third Bubsy game for the Atari Jaguar. It's I forget what it's called. It's some sort of fairy tale themed one. And then you get Bubsy 3D. And then in their infinite wisdom, they give you a second version of Bubsy 3D. But redone to be 16:9.
Oh, there it is. Whoo.
And analog controls, which is
that should look like asshole.
It is absolutely insane playing Bubsy 3D with analog controls. This game falls apart. It doesn't know what to do. It has no idea what to do when you're playing it analog. It's because like that character wasn't designed to move that way. It was tank controls in the original one.
Tomb Raider style.
Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely awful. And then they also give you a Japanese version of Bubsy 1.
Wow.
For no reason. There is a fun reason I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it is just the Japanese SNES version of Bubsy 1. Because Bubsy does have dialogue, like for an SNES and Genesis game. He talks in it. And it's dubbed in Japanese too. Like all the so it's weird. It's a weird inclusion, but I kind of dig it. So that's where the bad part of this collection is the games itself. The good part of the collection is they actually included stuff in this. like it's not just here's the games, like unfortunately limited run usually does. It's like here's the game or here's the games. That's what you get. We've updated them a little bit, like the Gex collection and stuff. It's like you get a jukebox and we added analog controls to them so they play like normal games. Like, yeah, cool. All right. I would like some more. I would like some interviews or what have you. And they do that here. They actually interview multiple people that were involved with the game. They have all kinds of photos for everything, like merchandise, manuals, box arts, comics,
EGM.
Yeah, my favorite is the press kits. They actually include the press kits, which is sort of like the review guides that we get now in our emails when we get review codes. Where it sort of explains everything about the game, like what to
And then
talk
they
about.
spoil a story moment, and you're like, cool, okay, thanks.
Yeah, and they give and they give you like cheat codes and stuff, so you can kind of just, like, yeah, it's wild. So it has these review guides, and it's very fun to go through these and see them talk about Bubsy and explain Bubsy, because very rarely do they talk about Bubsy as a video game. Bubsy was never designed as a video game first. Like everything they talk about Bubsy is how it's an interactive cartoon. He's animated. He's cute and clever, and like, it's a living cartoon, and it's like that's just, to them, the games and the gameplay seemed secondary, and they were, because this thing also includes the pilot. You can watch the Bubsy cartoon in this collection too, which is absolutely terrible. He repeats his ever famous catchphrase, "What could possibly go wrong?" You hear that all the time in this. You boot the game up and you hear him say, "What could possibly go wrong?" Yeah. And one of my favorite special features on this game is, remember that Japanese version I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
They have a 4-video short video collection in here by what's his name? Clyde, from
Ben.
Localization.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, from
No, yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
Legends of Localization. He's the
There
guy
you
that
go. Legend of Localization.
we have a Mother 3 English translation because of him. He explains the localization of Bubsy. He
cool.
tells you what the level names were changed to be more Japanese relevant, and he explains the joke between it. It's like why they changed it to this, like so it matches sort of the tone of the one, and he translates what Bubsy is saying in English too, and he does it for every level of the game, and it's really cool that they did that. They didn't have to do that. That it seems pointless, really. But like they included this Japanese version of the game, and they included this 4-part sort of little mini thing of explaining what all of it means. That's cool. And all of the games have the typical conceits of rewind, save states. They actually made sure every game just has a cheats section, so you can just like turn on invincibility or limited time or whatever.
That's helpful. Yeah.
Yeah,
especially games that are not good. Yeah.
Yeah, and games that are just brutally hard, man. Especially a lot of them are in a time limit and stuff. It's just like,
God. So, would you recommend this thing, or?
I mean, no, but at the same time, I respect what they did with the sort of back end of it. I mean, like, the games are not fun. They're just 100% not fun. I would never suggest anyone play a Bubsy game.
This isn't the purpose of this collection is not to enjoy Bubsy games. It's to have Bubsy games.
Yeah, it's also got some of the worst scan lines I've ever seen in a game. And the cartoon, the pilot, they've added fake scan lines to it. You can't turn them off.
Lovely.
But yeah, I mean, like, I was actually kind of surprised when I saw this because it's $20, and actually I was like, that's not that bad.
No,
$20 for some weird 90s BS with some cool history stuff in it. Like, I still wouldn't recommend it, but at the same time, like, if you're as broken as I am, I've spent my time with worst stuff. So yeah,
I feel like that Fabraz
Bubsy 4.
version is gonna fool some people into buying this. I'm like,
This,
Oh,
oh,
that's a
100%.
great point.
Because first of all, they're
point.
advertising Bubsy 4D as a sequel to Bubsy 3D.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like they are 100% saying that. I played Bubsy 4D that Monday when I was at
Yeah.
PAX. And that's a good game. It's actually a
Yep.
good game.
Yep.
Like it's like it's only tangentially Bubsy really at the end of the day, but
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna
Yeah.
be. They're gonna go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Bubsy 4D. I'm gonna buy this collection.
Oh yeah,
Also,
I
I
love
do-
Bubsy. I love
do
Bubsy
just-
so much.
I
Yep.
did just this is not part of the review, but I do want to say that Bubsy I hate this thing where it's Bubsy 3D is not the third game.
No, it's not. No.
It is the fourth game
Yeah.
in the Bubsy thing. And also the game is technically called Bubsy is 3D.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like why is the next Bubsy 4D? Like it's not the fourth game, it's the fifth game. Or technically seventh
Yep.
game if you really want to split hairs, but those other games that came out a couple of years ago don't exist. They're not
Nope.
represented in any way. Atari doesn't own those. They just own I mean, they technically own them, but those aren't their games. They're not gonna do anything with them. But yeah, I hate that. Like, oh, it's Bubsy 4D. Why? Why did you come up with a better? I guess because you don't
Yeah.
want to have one of those Bubsy
Why
titles.
not?
Yeah.
Because that's just what they've all been. And then the last two
Yeah.
garbage ones were that same sort of Paws of Fury or whatever the hell they call them. And like, it is 4D kind of gets the point across, I guess, but it's dumb. I don't like that.
So I've been playing a game. I'll go quickly, and then Zach can finish us off. Finish him. I like my cozy games. I like my quick games because I can knock them out very, very quickly in between big giant other reviews that I'm doing or games that I'm playing for fun, like 300-hour RPGs. So I've been playing a game. I got the review code for. I think it actually came out in July, end of July or beginning of August, but I got the code right when we got back from PAX. So I think like last week. And that game is about a little bug, a black and white game, line work game from Panic, and I forget the name of the developer. It'll come to me, but
At the disco. Oh.
it's called Time Flies, and I got it on the old Switch 2, and it's about a fly, and literally, and it's funny because you're seeing spoilers in this as you're watching it. The game is the length of time to play this game is the amount of years that the life expectancy in your country. So we're in the US. Our life expectancy is like 76.4. That's how many seconds you have to play this game before your run ends. And then you start over as a new fly. And so your whole purpose in your fly life is to go around and kind of get your bucket list, like knock things off your bucket list. And that's it. You have a bucket list of like get drunk, get caught in a fan, tickle humans or whatever. It's some of them are kind of vague, but the idea is I'm a little fly and I just want to do certain things before my life runs out. See, 76.4 seconds is in this video. So it is so freaking charming. This game it's an existential look at what's important to us in life. Like we make such big things that we want, big plans, big giant goals. This little fly just wants to get from point A to point B, just wants to tickle someone, just wants to quote unquote make friends or play an instrument or whatever. And it's so interesting how they achieve it because you feel like the fly when you literally all you do to control this is just move the stick. So you can move the stick up, down, left, right. That's how you're controlling the fly. And if you want to push something, you have to fly up against it. You have to bump up against it. Keep bumping up against it. Some things can shake. Some things can break. Some things can be knocked over. When you do hit like a light or a piece of glass, the Switch 2 is actually where I'm playing this. Is actually great for this because if you hit like a light, or if you hit some piece of ceramic or piece of metal, it'll bounce off just like an actual fly sort of bounces off. You know, kind of gives it a little ding and keeps kind of bouncing back, ding. But you feel it in the controller, and it's such a great use of the haptics. I'm like, oh my god, I feel this fly bouncing on and off of this record or this piece of wood or this floor or this lamp. It's so cool. It's a great use of the gimmicky technology. And I love the visual style of this. It's very simple. Again, the point is you are a fly. Doesn't need to be highly rendered. It just needs to be
You're a fly.
You're a fly. You just need to be a fly, a little speck on the screen. Yeah, it's so charming. It's gonna be one of those games, and I giggle. There's like times where you can find yourself kind of laughing at certain things, like if you touch a hot stove or touch a hot lamp. The best part is, if you die, which happens a lot in this game, you will find the bodies of the flies where they die. You come as you start your next turn, and it's so great. So you have the bucket list, and you're trying to get through this bucket list, and if you die, the bucket list gets reset, and you have to go through this whole list again. So the way to play this game, and you can knock this game out from like in a sitting, right? The way to play it is to try everything and do everything and try to remember how to do everything, and then go back and try to do it all at once and try to do it under the 76 seconds. The cool part is if you find a clock or a device that tells time, you can actually rewind time a little bit. Like the clock, there's a grandfather clock that has these like hands. You can bump up against the grandfather clock and reverse time a little bit to extend the amount of seconds that you have left to live. It's just cool. It's cute. Totally worth playing because you feel like an insignificant little insect.
Yep, that's me every day.
Every day with insignificant goals. Say it, Zach. Say it, Zach. That's you every day.
Every day.
But just achieving those little goals is so satisfying and so meaningful that I can't recommend this game enough. Like it really is a cool, silly little experience. And there's all the different rooms you can go in the house and locations. It's just great. I love it. Yeah, time flies. It's great.
I had to look it up because like, boy, this looks familiar to me.
Yeah.
And I was right. This is the people that made Plug and Play.
That's right. Yeah.
which was like a major meme game.
Yes.
All of the VTubers were playing it years ago.
This is a very streamable game. My only issue, or if I want to call it an issue, the only issue I have with this is because it's so short that you're essentially playing these rooms almost like little puzzles. Like your goal is to knock everything off this list, and once you do, that's it. You're kind of done. There's not like extra little things that can happen as a fly. There's not, you can die you die the same way every time. You're really just kind of running through the puzzle system in this. So I wished it gave you a little bit more flexibility or a few more secrets of things you can do, but it's still worth the time because you can knock it out in a minute. A minute long sitting is all you need to complete this game, and it's just terrific. It's terrific. Zach, you've been playing game. We're gonna let you finish. Woo! With the big news of the week, the biggest.
You lose.
I just conceded my game so I could talk about my other my game.
So you conceded the game you were playing so you could join us and talk about the game that you played. And this is a game in a genre that you absolutely love.
Yep.
And this is actually a series that you've come to love. You've told us a lot about. What game are you playing? Or played?
Yeah, it's a Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. This is, I don't know, man. So I've told my wife, because like she's really into like Stardew and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, well, I've been a fan of this since I was like 9, when there's only one game, like there's only one of these games that came out every like 3 years, and Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon at the time, that was just what I always played. Like the one on the GameCube, A Wonderful Life, is probably my favorite. I used to like I remember one time I played it for like hundreds of hours and I didn't turn it off because we didn't have a memory card. So I just left that shit on. Uh anyway, so no, this is just a genre that I always play, right? And this one is admittedly a entry in the series that I just like missed because it came out on the 3DS, I think, or the 2DS, not or just the normal DS, whatever. So I kind of missed the boat on this one. So whenever they said they're doing a remake, I mean, obviously I'm gonna ask for a code because it's a new story of seasons. But this one is like it's interesting. It's I think what makes it cool to me at least is like a lot of these games follow the same formula, right? Like there's a farm that you go to and you have to like, you know, grow stuff and like help the town be revitalized. And like that's just always kind of the thing, right? There's like a field, you have to clear the field and you have to like slowly upgrade over time. And this one kind of like it has like the slow incremental upgrades over time, but the way it handles like commerce and stuff is what makes it interesting, and the way it gates your progress is what makes it fun. So like you start out with just this area to farm, right? So this is just your farm, right? When you start the game, and then there's all these things littered around your like not just your farm but like around the land in general, like resources and stuff that you can use and collect things. So like for example, the silver hatchet you use to get wood, and then you know you use you I'm pretty sure yeah, you also use it for rocks, and then you got this copper sickle to do that, and then you can use it to cut your wheat and stuff, right? So you get all these resources. And the thing about this game is it takes place in this city, not a city, it's a little town that has a bazaar. It's called Grand Bazaar after all. So there has to be a bazaar. But there's a bunch of wind. In this city is very windy, so you kind of have these like movement mechanics, like you can like float around like this, which is really fun. Got a little Zelda in it, which is cool. And then, but there's also these windmills, right? And these windmills enter. You use this to craft different items from the resources and things that you gather around the town. So there's a red windmill here, and on days where it's super windy outside, the production time is faster, which is super cool. But yeah, so like every day, all this refreshes. So that's like a very similar kind of thing that all these farming sims have, where there's like things are messy outside. You collect stuff, you get the resources, but on your farm, you have cows and stuff. These are my cows. They're hanging out. They just kind of take care of my dog. I have a dog. He herds the cattle for me, so I don't have to do much. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. So the way that this game does, so like in Stardew Valley or older Story of Seasons games, like every day you put your resources, put your farming goods and stuff into a crate, then it gets shipped off and you make the money, right? So in this one, every weekend there's a bazaar. So you go there and you trade things. So instead of selling things in the store, you have to wait weekly. So like you and then each week there's hot items and hot things that might need to be sold. Let's see here. We can get it. Bazaar rating, trends. Yeah, the trends: butter, sweet drinks, mushrooms, medium, large, summer fish. So during the bazaar, these are the things that will sell quick and sell for a lot of money during the weekend bazaar thing. So you have like this space between each like each way to make money. So instead of it being like, okay, I'm gonna make as much money as quick as possible, it's a lot slower, but I kind of like the slower pace of it. It makes it, I don't know, it makes it more like fun. This is the village. Yeah, there's like I said, there's a bunch of resources and stuff. I'm gonna fall in the water, don't fall in the water. But another thing that's cool is there are these little sprites. Like every story seasons game has sprites. They have these little guys that are just kind of there to like oversee you with the goddess. Like there's like a farming goddess and she'll help you and blah blah blah. Let me see if I can find a sprite. So you give the little sprites items, like each one has specific items that it likes, and then when you donate enough items to that guy, it'll upgrade the quality of the items overall, right? So so like there's a fishing one, there's one that likes wood, there's one that likes stones, one that likes, iron minerals and like resources and stuff. So like you give them those things and it'll give you better items, which through time you get quests and things where it'll be like, I need they'll be like, I need a 1-star like dish, right? Like right here, right? The base quality is a 0.5 star. So to get to the 1-star, you have to either like add ingredients to the dish to make the star quality go up, or you have to have higher quality ingredients. Like at this point, my chickens, their eggs are already pretty high quality, so a 1-star is kind of like not an issue for me for like the egg on rice or whatever. So yeah, it's just stuff like that makes you actually kind of engage with the world and engage with the people. And the other thing is, I mentioned the red windmill. There's also a yellow one, which is right here, and then there's a blue one. This is why I love this thing. You can just fly across the map. But there's also a blue one that is over here,
like the little Zelda paraglider.
Right.
Yeah, there's a blue one over here that also does the so each one has different sort of like things. So like the first one can upgrade all my tools to bronze. These can upgrade it to gold, and then there's more things inside of here like honey and things that are they're gated with the progress that you make through the story and stuff. So like honey is bees that you unlock later, but you get to refine the resources even more through this. Like you can take a vegetable and make seeds out of it. So there's a lot of ways to be economical and be kind of like, smart with your time and stuff, which is what these games are about at the end of the day, at least for me, are finding ways to like be as proficient and like, I don't know, fast with how much I make, like finding the best way to make money and like the quickest way to have someone fall in love with me.
Just ask.
Yeah, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Okay. But no, where's the map at, dude? I forgot. Where's the dang map? Anyways, map M. So yeah, you pull up the map and it'll show you where everyone is, which is nice. Because usually these games don't have this. It's usually like a mod that you have to install that'll like show you where people are. Like Stardew Valley does not have this, and there's a mod specifically that I install so I can see where people are in the town. So this game just has it built in, which is nice. Which is kind of, to me, shows that they're paying attention to how people approach these games, which is kind of cool. There's a sprite I'm seeing over here that I'm gonna go show finally. Okay. And I'll also go inside this cafe.
I love that little jump that he did. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, dude. I whenever you do the Bazaar stuff, you unlock like points, right? And you can use these points and money to like buy upgrades. One of the upgrades is a double jump.
It's a goofy double jump for like this aesthetic. I don't know, but like not. It's charming still.
And you can jump inside, dude.
Love it.
But yeah, no. So go up and talk to, there's this goth girl that I've been macking on.
She looks like what's her nose from Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. But like all the characters are also really enjoyable in this one too, and they're also like all adult looking, which is also welcome as an adult that plays these games. It's nice to have people that look close to me, yeah, they're all awesome. This girl, she works like in the city, so she leaves every day. So you only can talk to her at nighttime, which is like a cool thing. All their personalities are really interesting. This is the mayor. He's really buff. Yeah, like let's see, I'm trying to find someone else that's cool. They're these in every like Story of Seasons game. There's always these like triplets that are like vaguely Hispanic looking. they all wear he's there. I wish I could marry her, but I can't. But yeah, let's go to the Bazaar.
Do it.
And if you can look up the top right over here, it has the wind. I'll show you how fast it is. So like some days whenever you're like doing the paragliding, it's really slow because the wind isn't, picking up. But wind is a pretty like important thing. They put a lot of detail into it for whatever reason. But yeah, here's the Bazaar. You can, so it's only open on Saturdays, but you can like add your stock to it, and then you can also redecorate, so you can like certain things like has a bulk sale level 1, so if I sell things in bulk I get more I get more money for it, or this will level up the price, or so there's ways to pimp out your little thing, and the better your Bazaar performs, the more upgrades you unlock. And there's a lady here, what's her name? Diana. She is with the Bazaar review board. I guess there's a government body that reviews bazaars around this world. And she's here reviewing us. And so she gives us upgrades, and then more people move in. Here's a statue of the mayor.
I do I like in like weird like universes where like the mayor is the most important person like in the world, and not just like like there would do it. A statue of the mayor in the middle of town is the most insane idea.
Yeah.
And then this is like where you can Ramon's Bazaar stall. This is where you can get animals. This is where you can sell your animals. This is where if you can't tell, this is where the mayor is. He has a poster of himself, and the tent has him on the top.
What's he do at the Bazaar? What's his good?
He gives you upgrades. You can buy the double jump from him. You're like, here's $15,000.
You have to go get the correct permits from the board to be able to double jump.
Uh-huh.
The county has double jump limits.
Yeah. This guy here will like clear out stuff on your farm, and like I'll go back to my farm and I'll show you one of the sprites. But I have another field on my farm. There's multiple fields that you can unlock. So that one I showed you is what you start with. You get multiple ones. That's you buy them from over there. If you fall in the water, you lose stamina, which is not good. I've fallen in the water before and have been knocked out. So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, there should be a sprite over here. There's always this little like. Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Woo.
Finley. You share fish. So like you catch fish and you share fish with them, and then it'll boost the quality of that resource. So like, and then there's certain ones each day that each one of them wants. So there's multiple ones.
Thanks for keeping it real, he said.
Nice.
Yeah, they all have
like the rest of us. Yeah.
They all have puns. Yeah. So there's one at my farm right here, and there's a B one over here, and then this one likes mushrooms.
Yeah, buddy.
that guy's a shroomer. But yeah, I mean, if I was playing normally, all this stuff would be cleared out. But I'm not gonna do that because why would you watch me clear out all the brush? And my farm's called Romulus. Don't know why I named it that. I usually just go with the first name that pops in my head.
You're a big fan of the storyline where Wolverine finds out where he came from.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I'm a big.
Yeah, it's a joke for me and Lone.
Yeah, this one's level 8, so like all the forgeables I find are higher quality, and then these little like musical things right here. On Saturdays, the sprites have their own little shop going on. You can spin these. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
Because he's a flower.
But the things you can get from them are like these chests here. Like I have chests these located in like pretty important spots in the town and inside locations that I get access to my storage at my house. And I had to get those musical note things, so I had to spin those to get that. So there's a constantly stuff for you to work towards, which I really like. It's just like it's a really good. This is my other thing. Field. It's just a really good farming sim. I think it's one of the best like kind of story of seasons ones to come out in a while. It's cool that it's a remake and they just kind of were like, yeah, it's on the DS. Let's make something cool, and then just kind of went crazy with it. Also, if it's too windy, you have to put up wind screens around your stuff. Yeah. So in certain days there will be warnings, like because if you don't, all your stuff will blow away. I'll show you something really goofy. Let's do this. I'll show you how. This is awesome. I think it's awesome. I don't know if you guys will. So to water, normally this is how you would water, right? You'd be like that, one after the other, right? But since I have this copper watering can and I can double jump, look what I can do.
That's so dumb. I love it. That's
bloop bloop. Water them all at once, baby.
Yeah, and I fly over here real fast. And I'm like, yup. Time to get to it again.
Can you imagine just like this guy is important to our culture and you just see him doing this? Like
but yeah, so like all the other things, like the hoe and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, the hoe. That's your mom down there. Super water. No, it's like the copper hoe, it's the same thing. Like I can jump and do that and it'll be like boom. And I can even it's called super harvest. Yeah, a super cut, dude. Watch. Boom, let's go, dude.
I love it.
And then you go boom, yeah, it's awesome. I don't know. If you haven't been sold on this genre before, this isn't going to sell you, so I don't fucking know. But yeah, this is where my guys live, my friends.
Nice.
What are their names? They're probably really funny. Let's see. We got bruh. We got Angie. We got Cuz. We got Plupo. We got Plug, we got Stank, we got Ramon.
Ramon is like the most normal name.
I named all of these. I just whatever's the first thing that pops in my head. That's what I always name stuff in these games. But yeah, they give you resources, of course.
I love how slow they just move around, those big dudes. Yeah.
They're big as hell, man. The I love how they've stylized animals in these games.
Yeah,
they just look so like they look cute. They're just so cute, dude.
I mean, that was
so like chubby, lovely.
Yeah, that's what made like the Harvest Moon animals so good, was their design. Like because they had limited resources, and it's nice to see that moving forward. They just kind of kept that heart going.
I'm gonna make this guy throw a.
Go chicken or whatever.
Let's say, wait, is that a thing that you can actually do?
No. Wouldn't it be awesome if they were just like, and they got sick? I think you can do it with the dog too. That's the dog food bowl, I guess.
Wow, it's a big one. The dog lives in luxury. Look at that. You hop with the dog everywhere.
Yeah, and then you can see. This is where you cook.
Nice.
Yeah, man, you can cook. I don't have anything on me, so I can't cook anything. And then
Isn't
you can
it
go in here and go to the
wild that,
bathroom.
like, for all intents and purposes, this is what they're going for with Pokemon, and it has half the intrigue as Pokemon does. It's like this aesthetic is absolutely what the 3D Pokemon games are going for.
Oh, another fun little detail is this vase. You put flowers in there, like you put flowers in there yourself, and then they die, and then you have to replace them. I don't. It's just I don't know why it's a thing, but you can do it. And there's no TV. Like usually in these games, you have the TV to check. You can check the radio, so you get the weather. There's this mysterious hottie on the other side. I need to see what she looks like. I don't know why she has a heart. It's very. It's got me thinking that I get to meet her at some point because she has a heart over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dude, this game's sick, man. Go spend $50 on it, I guess. I don't know. I would highly recommend it if you like. So, if you're just tuning into the podcast, and you like Stardew Valley, you should get this.
Yeah,
there you go.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Switch 2. This is a Switch 2 launch title, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep. And now it's on everything. Well, I'm on everything, and mostly caffeine or lack of caffeine because I had a decaf coffee. It was fantastic. There you go. Oh, you got your 5 hour there. I got my 5 hour ready for the drive. Thank you to 5 hour that we're slowly sipping. Zach will be getting his package there pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, and also some 5 hour energy.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
oh, that's right. He's also getting the other thing too, which he. I don't know when he can talk about that.
And he's getting something from me. Hey, he's getting something from me.
Oh, that too. Okay.
So my Reddit beer was tried to be delivered today at like 11 a.m. and they need someone 21 or older to sign for it. So I was like, drop it. I just told them to put it at the closest location and I go pick it up. So I'll probably get it tomorrow.
Nice.
But no,
then you can talk about the next podcast you're on.
Yeah, I mean it exists, but I'm not going to say anything about it just for like, like it's like out there.
Yeah.
If you go to a store, you could possibly see it, but I'm not telling you what it is, but you could possibly see it.
Yeah. I think like me means I'm done. I'm tapping out. I have to wake up early as usual. I might play a round of Time Flies before I go to bed. JJ, thank you again for being JJ. It's wonderful.
It's all I know what to do.
It's all you know. Zach, thank you again for being JJ.
Woo! Yeah, that's all I know how to do.
Thank you to all of our lovely viewers.
All the other JJs out there.
The other JJs that bring us Acclaim games. You can find us at SideQuesting.com, SideQuesting TV on YouTube and Twitch. We are the SideQuest podcast, but apparently there are other SideQuest podcasts out there.
We've been there. The website has not been updated since.
We have apparently not been updated. Yeah. Whose fault is that? No, just kidding. Again, hop in the Discord because we are a fantastic group of friends in there, and we keep growing. We keep staying friends, and we keep growing. We get together. We have a good time, and that's what communities are all about. And we are a great community. We'll see you on the next episode of the SideQuest. Goodbye.